Hi and welcome back to Money Management. This week, key financial services reforms are in doubt as Australia waits on the outcome of an historically tight federal election. First, here's your weekly news roundup. The Coalition's superannuation policy, released just days prior to the election, drew criticism from a number of industry bodies for being light on detail. In a joint statement, the FSC, ASFA and AIST said a failure to increase the SG to 12% and raise concessional contribution caps for those over 50 would hurt Australian workers. ASFA's Pauline Vamos said the Coalition's only plan was the promise of more reviews and delays. The Coalition's only definitive promise was to abolish the SG age limit from 2013. The Coalition suggested tax breaks may be an alternative to raising the SG and displayed hesitation about the Cooper Review's MySuper proposals for default super arrangements. Graham Samuel stood aside from deliberations on NAB's proposed acquisition of AXA Asia Pacific. The ACCC chairman made the move to dispel any perceived conflict of interest regarding his personal investments in an embattled shopping centre chain for which NAB is a lender. NAB's rival bidder, AMP, reported a 17% lift in net profit for the 09-10 financial year, with Chief Craig Dunn pointing to the reshaping of AMP's financial services business over that time. Meanwhile, Mike Smith's ANZ said its full acquisition of ING's wealth management and insurance businesses was already paying dividends. ANZ firmly denied media reports it was poised to acquire Peter Daly's mid-tiered dealer group, AFS, which remains on the market. IOOF-linked DKN reported a 23% profit lift to $7.6 million and Count Financial reported a record profit of close to $24 million. John Saint's Genesis Wealth Advisors overhauled its model portfolio following what it described as 6 years of underperformance and dwindling support from its advisors. And finally, the high-profile boutique fund manager 452 Capital hit troubled waters, with its chief executive and co-investment heads heading for the door, while founder Peter Morgan remains on personal leave. In this week's Money Management, we examine how the platform market might look following AXA Asia Pacific's sale. We reveal the winner of the inaugural Money Management Funds Rating House of the Year award. And Mike Taylor reports on the financial services implications of the unfolding election saga.
Well, Lucinda, the government left a whole raft of unfinished business as it went to the federal election campaign, and included in that was the Ripple inquiry and the future of financial advice reforms, the Cooper Review and the Henry Tax Review, and I think they will all represent very low priority issues as the government seeks to find its way under a minority arrangement. Whether it's Abbott or whether it's Gillard, the point is that they will be dealing with a whole lot of other issues before they actually get to financial planning. So I think it's entirely likely that it will be some time before financial planners need to worry about things such as commissions within insurance or issues such as MySuper. I think those are issues which are now well on the back burner. In short, it's a question of the government focusing on what it can do quickly and easily in its next part of the second term of government, if indeed it gets that, or it's a case of then Abbott coming along and having to remake a whole lot of the legislation anyway. In either outcome, financial planners will have a long time to wait before anything significant occurs in their industry.
You can find all the details on those stories in tomorrow's edition of Money Management. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you again next week.